Hello, Legion. This is Hadrian. Thank you for being here. Let's play some more Stellaris in our Roma Galactica series. So we have a colony that's been taken by Titanic life, and it's requiring me, to train a lot of troops. And I'm going to do it because we've got the money for it. But troops cost money to maintain, so I'm going to have to disband some of these units. I mean, some of them might die in the fighting, so that's the plus side. But it's taken some effort to retake this world. But other than that, things are just going stupidly well. Let's go ahead and upgrade this science ship. Also, can I go ahead and order these planets? I think I can order them to build spaceports, right? Yes, I can. So let's go ahead and do that. Oh, I love this track with all my heart. Good stuff. So the fleet is not able to support. I just want to listen to this. Good God. Non-aggression pact invitation. So the Tendrakians have entered into a non-aggression pact with the Demazanian Citizen Compact, which is over here. We shall see if it lasts. Research complete. What do we have? Naval capacity plus 10%. Nice. How about... we could go for another 10% naval capacity. Now let's go for Frontier Hospital first, because better growth ability on my planets is probably going to be a good thing. Alright, my armies are almost done building. Let's see if there's anything economy-wise we can do. Yeah, can we build the Xeno Zoo yet? I don't think we've researched that yet. No, we haven't. But soon. Energy grid, definitely. Clear that blocker, and that one, and that one. Oh, wait. Okay, hang on. We should be able to upgrade this shortly. Our economy is just so much better than it was. Alright, let's do a mineral processing plant there to improve minerals coming from that world. Let's clear this blocker in a few days. There's that. And improve that mine. Okay, so I think, yeah, our troops have been trained back up. Let's go ahead and embark them again. They're upgrading ships. For a second I was like, I didn't tell you to build anything. What are you doing? Alright, so let's go ahead and get these guys to merge. And then we'll have them join Legio 1 Terra.
Ships upgraded. Tile blocker cleared.
Alright, so Telassus needs to be added to the sector here. Hang on. Let's do that. We also need to do some additional work here. Let's go ahead and queue up that mining station, research station. Looks like mining stations have to be built there too. Don't know why they weren't already. You build a research station there, and then we're good in the Magna Graecia sector. There could be additional stuff to expand into in this direction, though, and I hope there is. I don't think there is, because I don't know. We still have to survey these areas, so we'll find out. I don't think there's anything else going on, but we will definitely see soon. Actually, let's go ahead and give that order. Physics research done. Advanced combat rules would probably be good. Then again, so would this. Governing ethics extraction, satramine gas. Let's go for advanced combat rules first, because again, we need our ships to be decent, right? All right, the science ship. Yeah, let's have you come out here. Why are you? No, you come this way. There we go. All right, let's start surveying this area. I don't want to have you come across and survey the outer rim here. And then what we'll do is have you come back here, do that, do that. And then we have, looks like, some ancient mining drones to take care of there. All right, the transport fleet is merging together. As soon as they're together, we will send them to retake that colony. I know you guys have been waiting since the last episode to see that happen. A number of you have been waiting for a while to see Stellaris ground combat at all because you don't own the game yet. And I know you're curious, so I definitely want to facilitate if I can.
Ships upgraded.
All right.
Ships
See, there are other planets in these systems too that we can...
upgraded.
Wait a minute. Wasn't there a planet in Siuzono? I guess there wasn't. Oh yeah, that's right. It was this in Siugenia.
Tile blocker cleared.
All right, so pretty soon we're going to investigate these systems and see what's
Tile
going on.
blocker cleared.
All right, this transport fleet is ready. How are we going to rename them? This is going to be Legio 2. Just trying to think of maybe... You know what? It's not quite Roman, but why not? You know, ancient Alexandria was a jewel of what became the Eastern Empire. You know, before the Eastern Empire was established. You know, it definitely was a Roman city for a while. So the Mutagon Merchant Guild has been encountered. Well met. And oh, those guys, hang on, wait a minute. Come back. Where are you? Where are you? Come back here. They look familiar. Oh, that's awesome. That's the exact same species design as the voices. So let's go ahead and communicate with them and see if... Yeah, see, now we can trade for our various minerals, which is really, really nice. What if we met another... Yeah, you're over here. The artisan troop. I want to commission an art piece. Let's do this. So we gain access to the art monument with the following planet effects. Yeah, let's do it. And then we can build it on a planet where maybe a little bit more happiness is needed. Barter Continentum, their population is actually not that happy. So let's go ahead and build the art monument. And it looks like it provides unity now, too. Oh, that's awesome. I love that. That's awesome. I'm glad to see that.
Research complete.
Research complete. Excellent. Just things are going so well. Power plant. Frontier Hospital finished. Good. Now on food tiles that I still need to improve, we can place those. All right, now food output. Speaking of food output, plus 10%. Biolab also would be a good idea. Ship upgrade cost, also a good idea. Hypercoms forum, Unity output, plus 10%. Yep, let's go for that. That'll give us access to more traditions sooner, which, by the way, we're 11 months away from being able to reduce our building upkeep by 10%, and then 2 more policies after that, and we'll get another Ascension perk. Wait. Sensors pick up rhythmic movement on the hellish surface of Aphrodite 1. Tsubasa, how old are you? 69? You've been doing well by the Empire for a long time, sir. Good for you. All right, why have you still not built those? I gave you those orders God knows how long ago. Freaking build them. Okay, so... Actually, I completely forgot. We named these guys, and then we didn't send them. Okay, so... Hopefully together, these will be okay. The measured pounding observed from orbit is the motion of immense and ancient geothermal extractors. Oh, check this out. Breathing their last, built and then abandoned at some point in the distant past, the vast batteries of disintegrating machinery have been pumping up superheated fluids from the planet's core ever since. Their storage capacitors are all broken or leaking, but some energy can still be siphoned from them. Okay, we'll tell you what, one thing we can do to help our combat chances. Generals. Alright, let's go ahead and recruit... Qian Zhao. There, and for this other, we'll recruit Ingrid Keller. Which is only good for defense, but hey, could be a good thing. Alright, so we're now exploring further out in this direction.
Anomaly found.
A large amount of ship debris can be found in orbit around this moon, possibly the remnants of some kind of massive fleet action. Well, then please look into it. Please and thank you. Alright, what do we have? We've got 3 cruisers at the moment. Why don't I go ahead and queue up? No, not Trajan class. Still haven't figured out what's going on with those auto upgrades. And this is, again, I'm waiting on some comments and some discussion to figure out what's going on there. All right, let's go ahead and get some upgrades in order. Level 3 starports across the board. And where's Classis Missinensis hanging out? The Sasharim? Alright, so when you're done with this upgrade... Oh, wait. Alright, another graveyard expedition. Oh, wait, no, we hadn't seen that before. I shouldn't have skipped that. I thought this... For a second, I thought this was the, massive skeleton chain again, but it's not. Alright, so I don't see any planets yet. Hopefully there will be. I would be surprised if there are no habitable planets anywhere. Okay, here we go. New tradition available. Let's go for less building upkeep. So another energy... Yep, almost 10 more energy credits per turn now. Alright, we definitely need to continue to build cruisers. So that's going to be 5 cruisers. Let's keep going. 1... 2...
Construction complete.
I want to be able to take on our neighbors
Special project
head to head.
complete.
Okay, the team under Science Officer Tsubasa Yamamoto has finished their expedition on Aframik 6A and returned to the RSS Remembrance. Sadly, the wrecked starships on the surface were too badly damaged to recover any useful technologies. These vessels were clearly very advanced, however, and we could gain valuable engineering insights if we analyzed the way they were designed. We should consider the construction of a permanent science outpost in orbit. Okay, we'll work on that if that territory ever ends up in our space, which I'm sure it will, because it's right next door. But
Tile blocker cleared.
all right, there's actually... Hello there. Someone might have pointed that out already, because that's been hanging out there for a while. And then we have a Cybrex refinery that hasn't been looked into yet. Bruno, can you look into that? No, you're not quite the right level. Tsubasa can, but Tsubasa's busy. So maybe, Bruno, if you... What more can you do? Tell you what, why don't you go out here? Let's see what's going on in this area. Haven't done that yet. This is the Shadow Nebula. My inner Babylon 5 fan just got a little bit excited. Alright, so... Yeah, let's... Tell you what, you're just going to survey all this, and this will help you level... Oh, we might have... That's always an indicator of something there that you can't quite tell what it is whenever you see something like that pop up. So we'll see what it is once we get there.
Tile
Hey, another continental world? Oh my god, this is just too good to be true. So we're going to be able to colonize that this episode. Classis Missinensis is training up, has more cruisers now. Let's queue up another one. Oh, let's do 2 more.
research complete.
And actually, speaking of that, let's go ahead and do the crew quarters around the Sasharim, because that's where they are hanging out. Let's also go ahead and do one at... Definitely want synchronized defenses at Earth, and then the crew quarters. Nice. Society research. Alright, we can uplift species with that. We can go for naval capacity. We can go for slave armies, which we don't have slaves yet. Empire leader capacity, leader recruitment cost, max influence from factions. Yeah, let's go for that. Speaking of factions. Oh, hey. These guys have finally arrived. Let's see what we can do here. Alright, we're going to try this. I'm going to land all of my troops. We've got too much going on at once, and I forgot that this was happening. So, let's land everyone and cross our fingers. Alright, there they go. Alright, they're down in the troposphere, landing. There goes the other ones. They didn't all land at once, which is kind of annoying. Okay, it looks like the Titanic life is dying. These guys are going to help. Okay, we got this. All right. Good job, legions. Not you guys. The legions in the game. On the planet. In case there was any confusion. We got this though. They're dead. So that's a nice step in the right direction after all that nonsense. Alright, 1's down, 2 down, and this one's going to die fast. I don't think we lost a single soldier either. Not bad at all.
Enemy planet secured. Planet
Okay,
invasion.
so now we can continue building here, finally. Oh, it's in a sector, so of course we can't actually build it. And of course, we just lost. It combined our fleets. Oh, okay, so this is now one big legion, which I guess is fine. Why don't we just go ahead and... I mean, it did combine our... I'm pretty sure it did. Wait, no, embark all? Yeah, it did. It totally did. It combined them. So Ingrid Keller is in charge. This is Legio 1 Terra. I'm a little annoyed that it didn't remember that they were separate, but it is what it is. So go ahead and return to our territory. That's good news. So we managed to free that colony much later than we intended to, but just so much is happening. We have a level 3 anomaly here too that I've got to look into. Alright, so it looks like there is an Arctic world here that we could potentially colonize later on. Alright, let's go ahead and speed things back up. We have 6 cruisers, soon to be 7, soon to be 8. Are still building cruisers? Good. Alright, so this is, yeah, this is going to be a whole bunch of ships. A small rectangular object is reflecting all scanning beams like a mirror. Our sensors are unable to determine its material composition. Research it then. And let's go for an Alastor class cruiser. That'll be 10 cruisers in classes Missinensis. And I'm curious how much that has brought us to comparability to these guys. Let's have a look. They're still overwhelming. Their fleet power is now only superior compared to ours, though. Their technology level is still superior, but I would imagine we're going to catch up there, too. So we just got to keep an eye on it and hopefully colonize out in this area as well. And you should be investigating that anomaly, right? Yes, you're investigating it right now. Can we colonize here yet? Yes, we can. Let's do it. Wild storms and poor quality minerals. Man, I mean, we found some colonies, but there have definitely been some problems with the colonies we found. So this is Landis Continentum. If I could type. And then you need to keep looking in that area because I want to find more. We've got a pretty nice little empire going. I actually would kind of like to take control of this area of space too, but we need to be able to colonize Savannah worlds a bit more effectively first. Alright, as soon as we have construction ships that can build more in this area as soon as that colony is underway. Science officer Bruno Cadrini and the rest of the crew of the RSS Zephyr were unable to locate the reflecting object that was reported on the initial survey of Shellac 4. Perhaps it was just a sensor glitch. I don't believe you. I just think you failed epically. I think that's what happened. Not going to lie. Alright, so you're still in orbit around Sasharim. As long as you stay there, we're going to have a nice energy income. I mean, look at this. We have so much energy. And speaking of that, let's talk to our friends, the Mutagen Merchant Guild. Let's trade for minerals. There we go. Now what do we have? Alright, we have one more cruiser on the way. And then I would kind of like to have 20 destroyers in each fleet. So let's go ahead and work on that. Did I queue those up correctly? Yes, I did. How are we doing over here? Anything colonizable? Not yet, unfortunately. And it seems like the Garit Confederation is definitely investigating the area. So, I mean, these are colonizable, but not yet. We don't have the technology to research this tech. So as soon as I see something that I can colonize, you bet I'm going to take it. But we need to do better than we're doing right now. Alright, let's have a look at the surface of our worlds and see what else we can build. We can build a Xenozoo now, right? Didn't I research that? Or are we researching it now? No, not just yet. This sounds like it's out of a damn movie. I'm sorry. Like, this... Every episode, I know I'm talking about how awesome the music is, but it's with good reason. This is from the Utopia soundtrack. This is new. This was added with this. Alright, let's go for the Betharian power plant. We are so lucky to have so many Betharian worlds, by the way. Just to be very clear about that. That is a huge boon to the Empire. Fantastic.
Complete.
Anything colonizable at all out there? Okay, they're not detecting anything in this region. The Gurite Confederation has an army in our borders. I'm not going to lie, I don't really like that. I'm not a fan of that, Gurites. Alright, so we're continuing to build up our navy. How does that help us compare to these guys? Fleet power is superior. So, we still have work to do. Let's go back up to level 3 speed. Why not?
Tile blocker cleared. Construction complete.
Alright, there. Ooh, wow, check that out. We will eventually be able to colonize all 3 of those, but not just yet.
Construction complete. System
Colony ship should be on its way soonish. Or no, Earth is building it right now.
construction complete.
New physics project. Yep, let's go for better shields.
System survey complete.
And do all of my ships have shields? Let me double check.
Complete.
Yeah, they do. What about my destroyers? No, destroyers just have armor. But it looks like they actually have to upgrade those, so maybe that upgrade will fix some of them.
Research complete.
Nice. What do we have? Empire leader capacity +2. Leader recruitments are cheaper. That's everything from scientists. Okay, Xenozoo. Let's definitely get that. It's going to be done in less than a year. Also, we're going to have access to battleships very soon. And our mineral storage capacity will go up yet again.
Ships upgraded.
Upgrade our colony here. Let's clear some tile blockers.
Anomaly found. Research complete.
Research that. Alright, now we have access to battleships. Now, what do we have here? Building build speed. Assembly patterns. Oh, I like that. I don't think I've seen that research before. So just stuff will build faster, period. Plasma thrusters. I like the idea of just better engines. Kinetic weapon damage. Yeah, let's go for that. Let's go for that. Because we have our weapon types, I believe, are kinetic, if I'm not mistaken. Swirling shadows, so another shadow play modifier. Yeah, all of our weapons are kinetic based, so that's going to help us especially if we have access to that particular resource once it's found. And we'll be able to check in a year. Win, win, win. Colony ship is on its way to Landese. Anything over here, though? This is what I care about. Are you finding anything? Doesn't seem like it. Maybe over here they'll find something, or out here. Actually, you know what?
Research complete.
Well, I kind of want them to check even closer over here. So let's... I'm Control-Shift clicking right now. So all of these are going to go to the front of their queue. Research complete. Nice, we have access to the Xenozoo, and... Amoeba flagella are... basically... Let's go ahead and research that just because it won't... Well, actually, it is taking longer than I thought, but let's do it. Just because I can't remember what it's useful for. And I don't want to make an assumption about a incoming transmission. I don't want to make an assumption about whether or not that's useful. Alright, I'll trade star charts with you, but you better not use them to your advantage, buddy. Alright, so once again, let's go ahead and add that. Well, pretty soon I'll be able to add that as well. Like right now. Done. Alright, so Magna Graecia is probably about as big as a sector as I want it to be. Nice. Okay, we found a continental world out there. We're going to take it. We are going to take that right now. There are wild storms on it, but it's ours. Don't care. Got the influence for it. This is why we save up. Boom. Poa, Continentum. We've got another sector growing, and there's other worlds over here that we can take. That's fantastic news. There's even one over here.
Research complete.
So this is actually as a result of the what we just uncovered with our exchange with the Tendrakians. Yeah, but we can't quite get there. As nice as that would be to be there. Well, we might own that eventually, but we can't just yet. All right, so now, do we have Teldar crystals? Yes, we do. We have lots of them. Oh, that's awesome. Okay, so now our kinetic weapons are going to be more powerful. Afterburners would be nice. Kinetic batteries would be nice. Engineering facilities. Let's go for that, research-wise. And we are 25 minutes into the episode, so tell you what, let's let things go for a little while longer. Ah, we found some, where are they? Okay, so there are some primitives in this system. And what age are they in? Stone Age? Stone Age primitives here in Crenideth. Right here. With their little Stone Age garments. Okay, we've got these ancient mining drones here that I need to take care of. Nice. Better shields. Yep, let's go for quantum field manipulation so we can have better monetary income. But things are just going really, really well. Now, I believe I have a colony ship on the way here. Yeah. So before I cut the episode, I would like to have that started. This is going to be a new sector, and we need to also probably put a frontier outpost out here. Let's go ahead and do that. Oh, who'd we lose? Ah, Tsubasa! Tsubasa Yamamoto has finally passed away, so let's replace him with... Yeah, actually a researcher with better survey speed. Misiki Okeke. Or Misizi Okeke. Alright, so you're going to research, and then we'll have you come back from those orders. Survey, 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 survey. Nice. And also, on that note, add a few more systems to the sector. No, who'd we lose? Ah! Empress Theodora. And now Amani Hadrianus is the heir. Emperor Yang is the current ruler, so we're getting an energy credit bonus and an influence bonus. Oh, that's perfect. Just in time for that to be built. That's perfect timing. All right. Well, let me go ahead. Well, we're going to let this colony establish itself. The RSS Purity is on its way.
System survey complete. Incoming transmission.
What do we have? You want Teldar crystals, huh? I'm going to say no. I'm going to be a jerk and say no.
Colonization in progress.
Now, I still need to look into the Cybrex refinery here. A cursory scan of the planet's surface reveals a weak signal pulsing into the darkness of space. It's fine. Bruno Quadrini is still not high level enough to take on the Cybrex refinery, though.
Tile blocker cleared.
Alright, so colonization has begun. Let's go ahead and start a new sector here, and this is going to be... I don't know. What sector should this be? Should it be another region? I'll think about it next episode. I actually need to double check what some of the nearby regions were. Or if you want to suggest one in a comment, I'm totally fine with that too, but I might get to it. I might get to it before you do. So we'll see. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and cut this one here. And the next one, we are going to continue locking down this area of space, exploiting those resources. And then finally, we might be able to kind of switch focuses soon and start thinking about doing some conquering. Now, the Holy League here is inferior compared to us, so we could conquer them first. And I'm kind of tempted to do that because they're out here, and that would really give us access to a large swath of space that we might be able to expand into without much competition. So I'm going to kind of mull those options, especially if the Tendrakians are still not really much of a threat. We also still have to worry about the enigmatic fortress. A few people have submitted a guide to me on how to deal with that. I haven't decided if I'm going to actually look at a guide. I kind of like to find out for myself, like how it works, and learn myself rather than following a guide. So I will probably just do that. But I haven't made up my mind yet, because I mean, it would be kind of cool to know what the benefits are and, you know, get the best possible thing for the series. But at the same time, you know, like I just said, there's pros and cons. So I'll be thinking about that too. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this one, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to follow along. New science fiction, simulation, and or sci-fi content. Oh, wait, no, survival. That one. I already said science fiction. Airs every single day. I can't talk. I can never talk. At 6 p.m. Eastern Time. Comments are always welcome. Let me know what you think. And I'll see you next time.